left, Jess on his right. Hey, hold up, don't start a fight. He's got you covered with all the sports. Don't fret, he's wearing shorts. It's time for Waking Jake in the morning, Waking Jake at night. Jake sucks.
Good morning, hustlers. Where are my ladies at? Yeah. That would have been weird. If there's some real screaming ladies here, that would mean me and BBD did something bad. Good morning, sports fans. Hope everyone is doing well today. I am talking Jake Storielli. 10-11-89. That's BBD in the corner. What's your birthday? Wasn't it in July?
7/8/97.
7/8/97. 7/8/97. Okay.
Bottom row.
Okay. Bottom. Well, couple bottom dwellers here as producer BBD. Hope everyone's doing well today. I hope you're ready for some football. There's football tonight, big baby. Oh, big baby. Is that still on the soundboard? Give me that.
Woo! You like that, you big baby, don't you?
Football's back, people. I guess we'll talk about that a little bit while we're talking tonight. Patrick Mahomes got the glasses on for the YouTube Periscope crew today. Looking good, feeling good. Baseball is fun shirt. Got rained all over. So dumb. Got offered the umbrella on my way out the door. Passed. Nah. Not going to need that.
I would never fault anyone for not accepting the umbrella.
Yeah. So
They're too much.
you can't really tell now. I combed my hair a little bit, and then it got rained on, so now it's just a wet dog.
You can tell.
A wet dog that something happened to. But we talk sports here on this show, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Thursday, we're already there. Football's on tonight. The week's over. The week's over. Happy weekend to everyone. Guys, we have to start out with, and BBD and I had some discussions, because the Braves did do something historic, but it wasn't a good game. Probably got no games. The game of the night last night is Game 6. Toronto Raptors versus the Boston Celtics. And, man, double overtime, BBD. And I'll be honest with you guys. We got some clips rolling for the YouTube. Marcus Smart had a big night. Kyle Lowry hits a acrobatic jumper down the stretch that helps seals it. OG Anunoby has a big three in this one, and he was the guy that hit the three that kept this a series. Jaylen Brown, 31 points, 16 boards. Jason Tatum, 29, 14, and 9. My guy Kemba didn't have a good night. Love Kemba. Got our basketball chat going this morning, talking about who's the second best player on the Celtics.
They're still going.
Still going. It's live. I don't know. I probably have a lot of Kemba bias, but I love Kemba. Toronto wins 125-122. Everything you want in a double OT basketball game. I'll be honest with you guys. Was watching some Yankees, so I didn't watch a ton of this. Was checking in on my phone when I could. But either way, the storyline here is bigger. And I just dropped this in the chat being rude before I left and started this. The Celtics were about to go up 3-0. Kemba drops a dime to Daniel Tice with 0.5 seconds left. And then they hit a corner three, and now we're in Game 7. And the winner goes on to play the Miami Heat, who won in 5. So, like, are they more rested? Are they better? Are the Heat now the favorite? Depending who wins this series, I don't know. Credit for Toronto, though, because we also poo-pooed them the other day, BBD. Or I did, at least, because they got blown out by the Celts. And I was like, oh, we've been giving Toronto love all year. They lost Kawhi. Well, here they are, game away from going back to the Eastern Conference Finals without Kawhi. So, shout out to the Raptors. Game 7, that's got to be tomorrow night? Friday night, Game 7?
I think so.
I'll watch that. Watch that. So good. Good for the Western Conference. Oh, Eastern Conference. I started thinking about the Clippers-Lakers. That's what's on my mind when it comes to the shooty hoops right now. BBD, let's do the baseball. Because, I mean, the White Sox put up a 19 spot last night and nobody cares.
Brewers.
The Brewers. I'm lost today. It's a late night. Late night.
Late night.
How can you keep track of all these baseball teams? That's Seinfeld coward again, showing his face. A lot of people in the chat this morning. You're all beautiful. You're all beautiful. And you're listening on your commute. You're doing whatever you're doing. Know you're beautiful. Let's do the baseball. In the East, the Yankees beat the Blue Jays. Davy Garcia shoves. Might hear a little about him in a little bit. Yankees play a clean game. They get a win. They get off the schneid. We'll see if they can turn their season around. Braves, 29. Marlins, 9. 29, man. Franchise record for runs. Adam Duvall with the 9 ribby day. Freddie Freeman hits a home run, and it's his 1,500 major league hit. How about that? Freddie Freeman, really good at baseball. Miami was up 2-0 in this game. Fell apart. Pablo Lopez, pretty good pitcher. Got wrecked, man. And I think what else is funny, we talked about earlier yesterday, we talked about making a shirt for the Marlins that was fish with arms because they do have some young pitchers. And then they go out and they give up a 29 spot. Oh, my God. Holy smokes. So Braves, congratulations. This is one of those weird things for me. Braves fans were complaining the past couple days, so eat a bug.
They were in kind of a dark spot, I guess.
Eat 2 bugs about it. It is one of those weird feelings, though, because if you find yourself in a 3-2 game tomorrow, you're like, oh, God.
Wasted all the hits in this one.
Good job, Braves. Congratulations. Ozzie Albies returned, so I saw that stat. Every game since Ozzie Albies returned, the Braves have scored 29 runs. So keep that going. Keep that going. In the East, this game gets overlooked yesterday, and I assume it was a good time. Where are my Mets fans at? Mets 7, Orioles 6, Pete Alonso. Go-ahead homer in the 8th. Oh, DJ Stewart homered. I was going to take him in the homer draft, but I thought that was stupid because he's DJ Stewart. Good for the Mets. They came back from what? It was 5-0 in this game? Something like that?
Sounds right.
Looked like the Orioles were going to win, and the Yankees are now living in fear of the Orioles, so that's pretty nuts. Pete Alonso is back, huh? He's getting hot. That's what happened in the East. In the Central, the Royals win 3-0. How about that? I think that's back-to-back wins for them. Danny Duffy, 5.2 shutty. Cookies Carrasco, 7 innings pitched, 1 run, and it's not enough. Adalberto Mondesi with the RBI single in the 6th. Couple insurance runs, good for them. Brewers, 19. Excuse me. Brewers, 19. Tigers, nothing. Same margin of victory. No, 20-19. Damn it. Not a math pod. This was the MLB YouTube game of the day. So we got to watch some of this. Jorko, Nottingham, Braun, Jorko again, Taylor. That's everybody who homered for the Brewers. 19-0. Couple crooked numbers on the scoreboard yesterday. White Sox 8, Pirates 1. James McCann, 2-homer game. Heart and soul of that team from everybody we've talked to, a.k.a. Lucas Giolito on the newest episode of Sequence. Out today? Out yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Today's Thursday.
Look at that. That's how you do it, people. Bang. Don't sleep on the Tigers. White Sox 8, Pirates 1. Dane Dunning with a nice start. Reds 3, Cubs 0. This was probably the most exciting game on the slate last night. Trevor Bauer versus You Darvish. Darvish gets touched up in the first inning. Moose Tacos. Mike Moustakis, friend of the program. And guess what? That was it. Darvish, he goes 6 innings, 9 Ks, 3 runs. Again, all on that 1 home run. Bauer gives up nothing. 7.2 shutty, 10 Ks. He was lights out. They had a couple ABs with some runners on late for the Cubbies, but they can't get anything out of it. Good for Bauer, man. Lost me the JJR bet of the day, but whatever. Over it. Battle of the Seas. In the West, Padres 5, Rockies 3. Will Meyer show continues, along with Mitch Moreland joining the Slam Diego party. Trade deadline, he's going to be playing a lot for young Haas, who's been subbed out. D-backs, Dodgers. Dodgers end up winning this one 6-4 in 10 innings. Kershaw got knocked around a little bit, first time this year. Chris Taylor and A.J. Pollock stretched the lead in the 10th. Kike Hernandez with the big game. He was wearing the Roberto Clemente 2-1, I believe, so that's pretty cool. Roberto Clemente Day yesterday. How about that? Cool. Retire the number. Why not? I'm here for it.
Sure.
Rangers 7, Angels 3. Isaiah Kiner Falefa with the 4-for-4 day. Huge. Mariners, Giants. Giants win 10-1. Yastrzemski with another home run because he's a sick puppy. He's having a great year. Giants are having a great year. Tyler Anderson, 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs. That's what you want. And then the final game of the day, A's, Astros. West side walk it out. South side walk it out. It's a walk-off. Ramon Laser Show Laureano, friend of the family, enemy of the Astros. If you remember the fight this year, people. And he hits the walk-off in the gap. George Springer had a homer. Tommy La Stella, trade piece for Oakland. He had a couple doubles in this one. A's win. Astros drop back down to 500.
Sounds right.
I think so.
21-21.
I'll bring up the MLB standings. BBD, what did I miss, you beautiful girl?
What did you miss?
You're
Well,
way too
I think the Brewers kind of screwed the Braves over with Game of the Night. I think if the Brewers
Ooh.
didn't have their own blowout, I think I would have pushed harder for us to go full nut job. Braves
Yeah.
Game of the Night. But the Brewers have a 13 extra base hit game of their own.
Yeah.
So that kinda
Franchise
stinks.
record.
Stinks for the Braves, who don't get the honor of Game of the Night from us.
I like that, yeah. And I also think giving up 9.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
gave
like
up
that.
9.
If you give me a 29-1,
I haven't looked back to see like which pitchers are the ones that gave
Sure,
those up, but
sure.
still.
padded stats. No, I think you're right. All 3 of those could have been game of the night in very different ways. Well, the baseball one's not so differently.
Duvall almost gets a home run cycle. He's
Yeah,
a solo
how about that?
homer short. Hit
Corbin-
2-run, 3-run, and a grand slam.
Corbin Burns was really good in the Brewers game. Best major league start. He might be their 1 if they make the playoffs. So think about that. Think about that for your simple ass.
Mets have not weird comebacks, just a lot of comebacks lately.
Yeah.
A couple like 5-spot comebacks.
Mets are fighting,
Couple innings.
man. Anything happen in the standings recently? Not really, right?
I haven't given them a thorough look.
Same crap.
but-
No. NL East still the same. Braves, Phillies, Marlins, Mets. So jump
Yeah.
some teams. Yankees are so hot right now. Astros are 500, 22-22. How about
There
that?
we are.
Mariners lost last night. We'll see if they can put some heat on the Stros. I don't think they can, but damn, Astros are 22-22. Probably be a lot more shit talking if the Yankees weren't 22-21.
Yep. Be a lot of fun.
Damn it.
In many ways, it'd be a lot of fun.
But
if
the
Yankees record wasn't what it is.
Yankees are about to get hot. Hot. Make so good you don't leave. There's another basketball game last night, David. Good job, Braves. Good job, Brewers. You guys were dominant. Very cool.
Had your fun.
The other game last night, Clippers, Nuggies. Clippers win 96-85. Kawhi 30, 10, and 9. Jokic 26, 11, and 6. I mean, the story after the game, Clips kind of had this the whole way, which is good. This is kind of what we asked, BBD, because the Lakers showed out so hard that it was like, hey, Clippers, go end this series. I don't want to do a Lakers-Clippers series, and then the Lakers win in 7, and the Clippers say we were tired because we went 7 with the Nuggets. That's not a good excuse. It's
not like the Lakers have drawn the easiest matchups ever either.
No, and I mean, hey, Houston could very much fight back in that series. I guess the Nuggets can too. I mean, both those teams can score, but
they're feisty.
And
Houston's just actually good. But
good for the Clippers because, if they do lose this series, they're in a bad way. I mean, you're down 2-1. They're not. They win. They're good. The story after the game, Michael Porter Jr. talking. Is what we do here. Saying that Murray and Jokic can't do it by themselves. Was that the quote? He wanted the pill more? Something like that. You're not a big MPJ guy, BBD, because...
Is it because of all the things he says?
Because of all the bad things he says. Anti-vax?
He's anti a lot of stuff.
Anti-stuff. Anti-facts.
Yeah.
Anti-facts. So the Clippers won. Again, didn't watch that game.
He is good.
He's okay. Interested to see how good he gets. Joe's McFly killing it in the chat today. My guy. Thank you, everyone. Coming up to our most important segment of the show, the hockey.
Of course.
The hockey. You guys ask, you shall receive. And oh my God, what a game this was. Oh my God. Lightning Islanders, the Isles strike first. Matt Martin. Goal in the 2nd minute. That's how you do it. Islanders are back in a big way. Victor Hedman, though. Ooh, Hedman. Been there. Knots it up 1-1 with a goal. End of the first. And then Nikita Kucherov scores in the final seconds to give Tampa the 2-1 win. Lightning go up 2-0 on the series. My Isles. My Isles. I'm worried about them. I'm officially worried about them. I have no idea.
2-0 hole, man.
Oh, man. Ugh, ah! Ah! Should I just scream the rest of the show? It's good
Please.
podcasting. So that's the hockey. Yeah, I guess kind of the story. I mean, double OT basketball game's pretty big. But it didn't... And maybe we're too lost in baseball, but a lot of people are saying it too. Like baseball's hot in the streets, man. It really is. Braves break a record. Brew Crew put up 19. Mets come back. Yanks dub.
They do the dub.
They do the dub. BBD, our next seggy of the show, is the comment of the day. You guys leave a comment. You guys get to interact. Sometimes you guys can leave something about sports. We could have a whole nother sports conversation. I'm open to that. Sometimes you can make fun of my look. I'm very open to that today. When Glasses Jay comes out, that's tough. Today's comment of the day was from Gerald Von Heldens. Good Nordic name. Jake reminds me of the guy who comes in and cleans the arcade equipment at my local pizza joint. He knows everything about how to grease an arcade motor gear properly, i.e. something nobody cares about that. That's Jake. Still love you, homie. That's what it's all about.
How do you predict your
That's why I
look
do
today?
that. That's why I do that, yeah. Thank you, Gerald. Hockey comment got some love there.
Did we
Ooh.
get something wrong again?
And there's another an interesting comment from Lane O'Day below that said Tommy Pham brought a new tracking technique during BP, which is new to San Diego, and everyone is seeing the ball better because of it. Into that, don't know the truths about it,
We'll give it a Google.
but I'll believe it.
Take your word for it for now.
Thanks, Lane.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I'll take that to the bank. So that's the comment of the day. Guys, keep baking the algorithm. Numbers on Facebook are silly. Podcast app is going up every week. The YouTube. Leave a comment. Sports. Make fun of me.
The Facebook comments have been very kind.
Say something nice
So you
about
can say
BBD.
more mean stuff there.
Well, yeah. Share with a friend. We talk sports here, and football's coming, so that's pretty nuts.
It's still Share with a Friend week.
It's still Share with a Friend week. So keep baking the algorithm. You guys are awesome. I love you. And before we get into the bro of the night, the fake last segment of the show, BBD, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. That's right. Football is here to kick off football's 101st season. DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app, has given all users a no-brainer to start the season. If you haven't tried DraftKings Sportsbook yet, head to the App Store now because you don't want to miss this. Have you ever heard of a football team losing by 100 points? Well, for Week 1, DraftKings is assuring that even if Kansas City were to lose in historic fashion, you would still cash your bet. That's right. DraftKings Sportsbook has moved the spread of the Kansas City to plus 101 points for all users. I had a buddy send me the screenshot today. Stoked. He's got KC plus 101. Like $50. That's money. I don't know how it works. Don't know how it works. I guess I'll tell you in a second. So even if Kansas City loses by 100 points, you still win big with DraftKings Sportsbook. It's a no-brainer. Plus, DraftKings is giving away up to $100 million in prizes to all users who enter their free football survivor pool. All you have to do is sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook, enter their survivor pool, and you'll instantly get a share of up to $100 million in giveaways. Download the top-rated... Okay, this is how you do it. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code Jomboy. That's the, my height, beard, going gray. Promo code Jomboy. Take advantage of this no-brainer of an offer. That's promo code Jomboy to get in on all of the action for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey only. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLA. Gambla. So that's it. BBD, this leads us into the bro of the night, and I've got a name on here who's a gentleman I like a lot. And maybe there's some bias here, BBD. And normally I don't care whether it's baseball or Yankee stuff because that's what's built all of this. That's what allows us to do this. David, I did something that I don't know the last time I've done it. I don't think I did it living in Denver. I don't think I did it living in Dallas. The last time I probably did this, 12, 15 years ago, probably if I was in it. I bought a newspaper today, people. There he is. It's Davey season. And I'm sorry to my Braves fans. We've got some Braves fans. Adam Duvall got 9 RBIs. He hit a grand slam up 18 runs or something. I can't give it to your Braves. Davey Garcia might be a star, man. Might be special. He goes out. Again, the Yankees are struggling. And he dropped some dick last night. 7 innings pitched. 2 earned runs. Gave up the 2-run homer. Unfazed. He's had 3 starts now. He's fantastic. A big-time prospect. People worried about his size. People worried about his control. This was the stat that came out last night. His 3 major league starts. 6 innings plus 0 walks. Has he not walked anyone? Does Davy Garcia not have a walk? Okay, this is why we get on stats and research. All right, sports fans. Probably wish I had this prepared, huh? Well, I don't. 2 walks this year. Okay. So, I got too excited about that. Who cares? He's been shoving. He's been awesome. And I'll tell you what. The Yankees looked really bad for a while. I do think they're going to turn it around and look a lot better. Who knows what this season has in store? The Yankees could walk into the playoffs, get punched in the nose, be out. You could say that about any team. It starts with a 3-game set. Davy Garcia gives the Yankees a chance to do something special this year. If he's special, the Yankees can do something special. So maybe that's dumb. He's 21. He's the youngest player in the American League. He was the youngest player in AAA last year. He looks fantastic. The composure there. The stuff is awesome. He's a special dude, listed at 5'9", 163. So that probably means 1'8", or 1'8". That probably means 5'8", 150.
I think they've said he's like the shortest listed pitcher.
Yeah. Davy Garcia, he's a really special dude. I know New York people get too excited about their guys. Maybe not Davy Garcia. There is a chance. If this Yankees team does get involved in doing special things this year, Davy will be a part of it because he's 21 and he's electric. So, I went with Davy.
And not to be Yankees, but I'm going to talk a little bit. He's turned himself into a guy who, I actively would push and, trade proposals with just talking with your friends.
Sure.
Short pitcher, hasn't proven anything. The Yankees, they need proven stuff, which I still agree with, and pitching can be very fickle year to year, but, dude, he's turned himself into a guy I am not trying to get rid of him.
No.
When, not that I was trying to get rid of him before, but I was always dude, in the right trade, of course you make the move.
Get something
he's
established.
He's exciting.
He's exciting.
Young and
fun.
Everything.
Younger than you, David.
Yeah. Hurts.
No. Different talents.
Different skill set.
Different skill sets.
But he's way shorter than me. I think he's an inch shorter than me.
Yeah, I think you probably got him,
I've got him.
Okay. So
based on if
cool.
he's listed at 5'9",
right?
I know I'm at least a real 5'9", at least.
Ooh, flex, tall pod. Look into Davy Garcia. He's a lot of fun. Even if you're a Yankee hater, you're gonna want to look into this guy. So, Davy gets my bro of the night. Yankees needed a win in a bad way. I think this is gonna spark them. BBD, who's your bro of the night?
So I almost did our Braves fans
a
big favor.
Ooh.
A couple times. Because, Duvall 3-homer game, that'll usually get you there. He had one recently. I already read the home run cycle stat, so I don't have that to drop right now.
Okay.
We did our little Albies thing. He came back. They got the 29. That was the joke I kind of had lined up.
Oh, no.
But we did it, and I'm not going to do it because he does go 3 for 6. I'm going to do something a little unorthodox.
Oh, no.
A little crazy. I am going to the hockey.
Oh, my God.
Kucherov. Less than 9 seconds left in the game.
Wow.
That's cool. I didn't see it live because I would never watch, but that's cool shit.
Kucherov game winner. I mean, sounds cool. Is this from last night? Yeah. Against the Islanders.
We talked about it earlier.
I remember talking about it. I was talking about the link that I was gonna click, but you got something up there. Kucherov. Such a big hockey pod.
He's a name that I think I heard before. That's also kind of what every name sounds like to me in hockey, so
Okay.
I could be lying.
So I'm watching it now. Guy comes down, take a shot off the pad, start rotating around in front of the net. Oh, 18 missed. Is that Palat? They're swinging it around out in front. Oh, my God. Kucherov. Coochie does it. What a pass by Max, says Rusty in the chat. Nice, BBD.
I've always said, let's do that hockey.
What a bad night to be an Islanders fan like we are.
Diehards. Die easy.
Damn. Good bro of the night. I mean, that's probably a really big goal. Lightning
Go
are
up
good.
2-0.
Phil Hughes
A lot
likes
different
him.
than 1-1.
It is. It is. All right, BBD, what are we watching tonight? Lakers, Houston. That could be fun. Always the Yankees. Let's see if there's a good pitching matchup. Do you have anything, Bieber?
I don't have anything in the
Justin
baseball.
Bieber?
Nothing really stood out.
Okay.
We talked about it earlier. Football's back.
Football.
It's football.
Oh, my God. Football's back.
And it's got its own show.
Remember, I think was it yesterday when I was saying there's sports fans out there that are like genuinely losing their minds?
Is it you?
I think it might be me. Oh my God, football's back. Is it going to be good? These guys haven't played.
I know there's it's a very high over-under tonight. Might want to save it for JJR.
Maybe we will. Wow, football's back. I guess go check that out. I don't blame you. Our guy Jack Flaherty's on the bump. Always go check him out because he's our guy. Football's back. Let's be honest. You're going to click over there. That's nuts, man.
I didn't let myself think that this is going to happen, but now we're here. It's tonight. Tonight is guaranteed to happen. So
Tonight's happening.
whether or not we get the whole thing, just because virus
Wow.
and football seem to not go hand in hand. But I guess that's any sport, and they're making those work. So what do I know?
Wow.
Not much.
Chiefs Texans should be fun. I wonder if this does get dominant for the Chiefs or the Texans, I guess, because, again, not playing any games. I don't know. You feel like one team is going to be a lot more prepared than the other? I don't know.
You would
Maybe it'll be
think
good.
That'll be edged to the defense.
Maybe
'Cause
they
you don't really need to be in as much of a rhythm.
Maybe
there.
they
I don't know.
both play really well because guys are going to be like, yeah, we hate preseason. Let's never do it again.
There's probably fewer preseason injuries this year too than normal.
It's-
I'd assume
it's
they didn't
gotta
play
be
games,
sloppy. Yeah, that's a good point.
but they're also probably sloppy.
Yeah, it's going to be a sloppy game. So go check it out and then go watch your favorite baseball team as well. Thank you guys for watching with us. A little sloppy Thursday. I'm a little sloppy. It's raining. It's a late night last night. Go check out Pinstripe Strong, Joe's McFly, in the chat this morning. Talking Nets, Keith McPherson, in the chat this morning.
Steve Nash at his press conference.
Steve Nash had his presser. Looked nice. JJR
Answered the
coming
tough
up.
questions.
JJR coming up after this. Morning was pre-recorded and out.
Yeah, premiered
that.
right before this.
Talking Yanks, talking baseball. Thank you guys. Bake the algorithm. Share with a friend. Thank you.